Delecia Waddy, 24's unexplainable and strange disappearance has her family concerned and investigators puzzled. Investigators don't know if she decided to walk away on her own, and there's been so many supposed sightings of her since she left, but none of them have been confirmed. Her car was found abandoned and still running, and her belongings neatly placed in a meadow, and she has never been seen or heard from again. What happened to Delicia? Delicia was last seen March 9, 2017, walking away from the King's Dominion Wilderness Campground around 11:30 a.m. Earlier that morning, Delicia went into the campground office to negotiate a cabin with the representative. The representative told investigators that Delicia and them went back and forth about the price, but they couldn't agree on one, so she walked away, walked outside, and sat on the bench outside of the office. The rep said it seemed like Delicia was possibly having a bad day, and she thought about calling authorities but decided not to. Around 11:30 a.m., Delicia is seen walking towards Route 30 and crossed into Caroline County, and that was the last official sighting of Delicia. The following day, investigators get a call from Hanover saying that they found Delicia's SUV running and abandoned. Delicia's silver Ford Explorer had gas and was in working order, so investigators don't know why it was just sitting there running. There was no sight of Delicia, so they brought in a tracking dog, which led deputies to the back side of Meadow Event Park, and that's where they would find Delicia's shoes, purse, wallet, clothes, and cell phone, all in a neat stack. Investigators and her family said that Delicia left a message on her Facebook page the day before saying, quote, "It's never too late to do the right thing. Don't get discouraged. Speaking to myself also." End quote. Investigators and her family are unclear what she meant, and they don't know if this has anything to do with her disappearance. A massive search was conducted for Delicia, but was eventually called off when witnesses say they saw Delicia walking in a field off of Route 30 in Caroline County. Tracking dogs did track Delicia sent to a home in Caroline, Virginia, and she was sighted on Fennell Avenue in Richmond, Virginia on March 12th. But investigators state they don't believe that she's in any danger, despite not being able to locate her. She has never made contact with her friends or family since she was last seen, and she hasn't accessed her social media or any money in her bank account. Her mother said that this behavior is bizarre, and she stated that Delicia has never been gone this long without contacting family. Delicia's sister Brittany says it's not like her sister to walk away and never be heard from again. Her family believes someone may be holding Delicia against her will, or worse. At the time of Delicia's disappearance, she was 24, 5'1", and 145 pounds. She is described as an African-American female with black hair and hazel eyes. She has multiple tattoos, including hearts on both sides of her collarbone, leopard spots on one arm at the shoulder, the name Brian on one breast, and an anchor on the other. She has the name Matricia on her wrist, and she also has tattoos on her lower abdomen, hip, and her calf. Her ears and one side of her nose is pierced. She was last seen wearing a black and white tank top or halter top, black pants with white stripes down the leg, and a multicolored baseball cap, and no shoes. If you have any information in Delicia's disappearance, you are asked to call the Caroline County Sheriff's Office at 804-633-5400 or the Hanover County Sheriff's Office at 804-365-6140. Thank you so much for taking the time to get to know Delicia today, and don't forget, when you see those missing and murder posts on social media, share, because every time we share a face, we do get closer to solving a case, and I will see you all back here next week when we head to New Jersey.